let's talk about the American comic book industry and how it's just being dominated by Japan. I present Exhibit A. This is from Eternals number 10, a current ongoing comic over at Marvel Comics. And yes, this is real, and this is supposedly Carol Danvers. You have people with so much talent out there in indie comics, especially just in Comicsgate alone. And why aren't they working at the big two? Because this is awful. Awful. And it is real. Here is the actual panel. I want to just show you. This is supposed to be Tony Stark. Even he looks bad. But not quite as bad as Captain Marvel. Oh, it's awful. Awful. Laughed at this quite a bit over the weekend because it deserves to be mocked because it's just an awful, awful panel. I mean, look at Tony right here. What is that face? So much talent out there, and Marvel just chooses to get the cheapest people possible, I guess. Maybe this guy's art is okay in other instances, but this is dog shit. And honestly, whoever approved this editorial-wise should probably be fired because, like this, you know, it's okay to send a page back to the artist and say, I don't like this, fix it. Maybe redraw this part, fix this part of her face. It looks stupid, but they don't do their jobs. And that's a big reason why most of the comics are dog shit, is because the editors suck. And most of them have, like a lot of them have barely any experience anymore. And the ones that do, they don't care. I've made video after video about that. I'm not going to get too much into it, but man, what an example. Look at that jawline on her. She looks like an old lady. So, I mean, you see that, and then you go and you look at the top 20 adult graphic novels for February 2022, and you see that it's dominated once again by Japanese manga, and nobody's shocked. Look at these. You see a lot of these franchises on here regularly. My Hero Academia, it's on here again. Number one, that means that's new people jumping into the books, by the way. Oh, volume number 2. That's people that bought number 1 because you can't find a lot of the time these mangas, man, they're sold out like crazy. The reason Chainsaw Man is dominating the chart this month is because there was a restock finally. They finally got some product out there. I managed to buy I think the first 9 volumes finally. So, you know, you get the market, you get the product back on the market, and you see volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if 7 is on there. I don't see Chainsaw Man number 7 or 8, but oh look, 9's on there. So people are buying that book up. Demon Slayer on there again, the first 3. You got people buying into Demon Slayer. These are all new fans coming in. You got some new guys on here, like Kaiju number 8's on there. Really good. I bought that last week. That's a fun little read. I would say check it out. New Demon Slayer, the Water and Flame spinoff is on there. And yes, American books can hit this chart. They just never do. The only time I've seen one hit this chart in the past year was when Batman had a crossover with Fortnite. This is pathetic. Even on the one. So this is all the data for bookstores. And then you have the data for just comic book shops, which is why you have a lot of these books on here like Moon Knight and stuff. But even on this book, Berserk, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, you have a lot of manga on here. Jujutsu Kaisen. I mean, it kind of just speaks for itself. And it's karma and fitting to see. And they brought it to themselves. They did this to themselves. They've brought on their own downfall by making poor product like this. Like, this is embarrassing. Marvel should be embarrassed that this is floating around right now online and people are laughing at this. You should put a little bit more detail in your characters' faces, like, because this is just a joke. And I really just don't understand how this got approved by an editor. Send the books back next time. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I will see all of you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to Yellow Flash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.